Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna check out the final of Yela WTT feeder series between Benedict Duda and Panagiotis Gionis. Today it's a very interesting matchup in terms of we can look at the dying art of defense for some of your offensive players. I might say a couple of stuff regarding playing against defense that is gonna be very helpful for you. So we're gonna check out this game. Yeah, but before we start, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'm gonna bring this kind of videos as much as I can. Of course, I cannot promise you to do this stuff daily, but we're here. Let's see what we can do. Benedict Duda, very good German player. Gionis is I don't want to say legends of the game, but crazy long arms and legs and playing defense. That's something to see. And one of the few defenders left in the game. Okay, let's see this game. Let's see this game. I'm very interested to see how he's gonna play the game. Obviously, the game right now is defensive players kind of have to attack, and this is how Gionis is starting. But this is why it's much more difficult to play defenders now, because they're so great on offense. And you can see everything. Everything that's to his forehand side is going to be attacked or counter attacked. Like backhand is pips, so he's cutting it. Everything forehand is attacking, which could be. I mean, the game changed so much that it's kind of more. It's getting more difficult for defender style players to keep up. And that's why we've seen less and less of them. But of course, keep up in terms of the rubbers is up. I just want to say that rubbers are just made for offensive players nowadays. There's very few improvements in terms of defensive rubbers that we see today. Like, I think all of my friends still play with feint long too, that play defense. So there's not a lot of changes, of course, but offensive rubbers just changed significantly, like from soft Bryces to now we have Dignicks and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, first game is very close. As you can see, very important. Duda is looking for his middle because not only is he a defender, he's also a big body, and whenever you play someone who is big physically, you need to be looking for that middle section. I can't even see what I'm pointing, but Giotis is playing with right-handed player, and Duda is every time he's attacking, as you can see, he has to play from his middle. So he doesn't attack per se with his forehand, but Gionis has to recover from middle very heavily. Also, as an offensive player, I like to attack pips with my first shot because that kind of slows the game down. And from what I can tell, Duda is, he's looking for middle. Oh wow, what a shot! He's looking for middle in the first one, and then trying to pull off a series of topspins, right? Because leaving short, being like predictable, because when you're a kid, one topspin, you leave it short after. Then topspin, you leave it short after. This doesn't work on this kind of level. You need to string together a series of topspins together, and that's something that Duda is doing very well. But whenever he's doing a topspin to Gionis' forehand, that's when the counterattack comes. That's why. Oh wow, that was good. The coach is happy as well, I can tell. But yeah, look, here you can see more clearly that Duda is actually aiming for his middle, right? Oh yeah, he's switching rubbers. Okay, I didn't see that first. So Gionis is actually rotating his racket. Wow, what a forehand. Jesus Christ. The straight arm forehand. Insane control. A little strawberry. I want to make a video on strawberries. Strawberries are very good element that anyone can add to the game. Oh my god, look at the full work on Duda right now. So low. Pulling that ball from... He's waiting very long to get that topspin. So the ball is on the way down. And it's insane how low he gets on his forehands. Just look how... Okay, not this point. But yeah, the Timo Boll does this really well, where he sits down very low, and it's like when Timo Boll used to be younger, but that's when you can see like how crazy athletic his feet were. But yeah, probably the most athletic players are Chinese players, and that's why maybe they're ahead of everybody else. But yeah, it's 1-1. Very close game. It's men's singles final. Jesus Christ. It's also insane, if I can rewind for 1 second, it's also insane if we look at his forehand. He does a full-on, it's almost straight arm, full-on forehand right here. And then he does, when he plays forehand topspin from the backhand side, he kind of turns the racket this way. So it looks like, if I can see on the camera, right? So usually he plays like this, and then he turns away like other side. When he goes right here, right? So if we rewind that for 1 second, hopefully the video is not lagging, because that can be a problem. Just look at this forehand, and this one right here. Yes, oh my god, this is one of the hardest shots. Like even I practice when I try to do it, it's very hard. And my camera died. We're gonna be recording like this. Camera died, no green screen for now. Okay, so where were we? Duda, on the other hand, I'm just trying to look and see, right? Long serve, again, one of those forehands. Good defense from Duda. Yeah, a great point. But to the point where we were talking about defensive players having to attack. Whenever I play someone who is defensive style of player, I want them to attack at me. Be my guest. Attack as much as you can. This is my strong suit to play against other attacking players, because I just played so many of them, right? If you're trying to attack and you have a racket that's going to be significantly slower because you are a defensive player, right? It's gonna be less heavy because you don't have a sponge on the other side, or you have very little sponge, right? And sometimes they don't have a full sponge on their forehand side, right? But I'm pretty sure Gionis probably has a full sponge on his forehand side because he only attacks from forehand, so that's why. But yeah, they're defensive player for a reason, right? So I would want them to attack me. So whenever I would play defense, if he comes in and instead of chopping starts attacking, well, not those kind of balls, but you know what I mean? I would be very happy. Wow, what a great point. What a great point. What a great point. And Gionis continues, right? Yeah, like that would be my kind of point that I would want, right? If I don't get the ball high enough, well, Duda doesn't want it to happen very often. So you see him coming over to his forehand side to do backhand Chiquita. But if I don't receive his serve very high, and like, wait, hold on. Oh, another great point. When I receive a serve, I don't want the ball to be very high per se. And if a defensive player attacks and wants to initiate offense after his serve, be my guest. I would love to play defense, like block against those type of players, and then after that I have more advantage to play much stronger attack on my side. You know what I mean? Like, yes, this is kind of ball, right? Not a fast attack, slight offensive play, and that's where I can come in and counter heavy. So these kind of balls, I don't want to rewind too much, right? But this kind of point this would be something that I would be looking for to play against defender, right? If we attack, then the ball come in this short ball, right here, slide attack. This is my bread and butter. This is if you're attacking player and you play against someone like this is what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking to have those counter attack in place, because not only defensive player is going backwards to receive the ball, but also you have much more leverage against their spin to just attack as hard as you can, because sometimes you cannot do it versus a down spin ball, right? But Gionis is playing an amazing game right now. And it's always a lot of work to play those people, you know? Whenever you play a defensive player, oh, this is a mistake. There's a lack of patience on Gionis' part, which doesn't happen often. And I think that's where Duda comes in. Yeah, these balls were a little too high. These cuts were a little too high to recover from. Yeah, a little too high. A little too high for Gionis' liking. That's why he loses. 18-16. So we have three games in a row. We're already what? On balance? Yeah, but full work is insane. Full work on Duda is insane. And yeah, I want to make a video about like junior table tennis, because it doesn't seem like this crazy a level, but whenever you see it in person, it's so much different. So much different. Those 18-year-olds can play. I've seen it firsthand. I've felt it firsthand. Maybe I'll make a video about it maybe sometime. All right. So Duda uses his forehand mostly in attacking plays. For me, my backhand is probably stronger. So I would be looking for my first attack as my backhand and then continue for forehand, because chaining attacks is easier on forehand side, for sure. But Gionis seems like he got this one in the bag. Yeah, his attack is so effortless for Gionis. What a great point. Is this the final game? I'm guessing so, right? The video is almost over, right? So the best of five, even in the final. All right, 4-1. I'm guessing there was a timeout. Yeah, there was a timeout by Gionis. Yeah, this. Yeah, Duda's putting great pressure, right? Gionis hasn't attacked once this game, so Duda just took over the game. The backhand, again, looking for he just got him this time, right? Looking for middle and then chaining the attacks from there. Yeah, Gionis is kind of cooked here. He's cooked in terms of no more energy left for those very long rallies, and Duda is just here finishing off, right? Doing first topspin on the table, slide on the table. Why is my video lagging? I am so sorry. Yeah, Duda at this point is just dominating the game. First topspin is you can see, right? First topspin, making sure it's on the table, and then chaining the attack from there, right? Again, first on the table, second one more powerful. Yeah, missed this one, but this is his tactic in the final game, and not letting it Benedict Duda attack. And I think because Benedict Duda was a little bit tired, you see, he's not looking for those offensive plays anymore, and was hoping for just to rely on Duda's mistakes, which didn't happen in this final game. Wow, almost. But yeah, great championship win for Benedict Duda. He's a very crazy player. I'm not sure what ranking he's in now. I'm gonna have to be looking into that. But yeah, insane game. I'm gonna be looking maybe forward towards more offense versus defense kind of games, and maybe make a full like analytic video about it, like my previous one. Which, if you have not seen, please, here's a video right here that you can check out. Is about how short serve is kind of overrated. Yeah, check it out. See you next one. Peace.